a suggestion, maybe, I don't know, something that we can stimulate and provoke our students to do it. Because this semester I noticed a much bigger fear of talking during online classes, even bigger than the regular ones. So I felt the need of provoking them, and I asked them all the time during regular classes and during online classes if they watch a lot of movies and a lot of TV series, because I believe they are a great method of keeping in touch with the language while you are not studying, especially the English itself, but you are learning without knowing that you are learning something. And I love it and I truly recommend, but I get a little surprised once in a while when I meet some students, and I don't know, they are a much bigger number that I couldn't even know. I don't know, because some of the students don't know anything or don't watch, simply don't have this habit of watching things. So I try to suggest and to provoke them to suggest in the group, genres and titles and preferences and so on and so forth. So let me share my screen with you guys. It's going to be Chrome, so just a second. Okay, this is it. I'm not sure if you can see. Can you see it?
It's charging. It's charging.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, now yes.
Okay, so this is pretty much the audiovisual approach. So I try to explore movies and TV series the most as I can. So I try to just to highlight this importance of the culture, to keep in touch with the language, to discuss the previous knowledge about, I don't know, titles or genres, and they should exchange recommendations, and they get really they like this kind of discussion, right? To discuss what they do with their hobbies at home, especially audiovisual ones. And I try to do that this semester a little more harder, because we are watching so many things right now, right? This is a common hobby for all of us at home. So I try to provoke them to watch more things and to recommend to the class, to the other students. And I established some general theme about history, politics, social matters, and violence, of course, because of Black Lives Matter, the whole stuff, the whole thing that happened during the semester. And I established those main things, right? Civil rights movement, Black Lives Matter itself, inequality, and racism. And I posted online a list of a lot of movies concerning these topics, movies and TV series. I'm sorry, but those are some prints of the trailers, and sometimes we have subtitles in Portuguese because the pictures are random. So I posted the Portuguese title itself, because it's somehow easier to find on streamer service, so they can find easily those titles. Some of them are documentaries, some of them are fiction movies. I'm sure you already know most of them. We have, since the 80s, I believe the oldest one is from the 80s. Let me see. So we have a lot of titles, so they can, the activity is to watch those trailers online, because they were posted on a Google Doc, on a Google presentation, on the drive, the Google Drives folder of each group. And they should watch the trailers. Maybe they could discuss any movie they already watch it, they already know, because we have much older students that already know like movies from the 90s, from the 80s, especially the most famous ones. And then we could discuss in class some aspects. And movies are great because we can, I use the extracts to explore grammar, to explore language chunks, to explore vocabulary itself. So I don't know if you can see all of this. My internet, especially today, is not good. And a much more modern ones. And finally, the TV series. It's going to be, I have a problem with this one, especially the Help, Histórias Cruzadas, because it has a white girl that saves everybody. So we can discuss this topic too in class. But the other ones are great. The other ones have a political view that is pretty much interesting for the students and for classes to discuss. Okay, this is the TV series. Sorry, the clip, the trailer is not working, but this is about the Central Park 5. I forgot the name in Portuguese. When They See Us in English, When They See Us. And this one is the newest one, the Madam C.J. Walker. It's on Netflix too. And it's 4 episodes only, so everybody can see in one day. It's like a big movie. And finally, I suggest a lot of other titles because at the end of the day, it's important to watch something. So I also suggested, I try to suggest every semester Dalton Abbey for those white ladies from Icaraí, because sometimes the political things and the polemic, it's not something very welcomed by all the students. So we have to balance the content and the approach sometimes. So that was it. Thank you.
Vinicius loves